Good evening, friend. Hope you're doing well. Friends, previous classes, we discussed about how to calculate dead load for any slab, beam, column, or any parapet wall or any partition wall. Hope you understand. And today we are going to discuss about live load, means how to calculate live load on slab or any floor of building. So previous classes I discussed about what is live load. लाइव लोड इज दैट टाइप ऑफ लोड दैट एक्ट एक्सटर्नली ऑन द स्ट्रक्चर. किसी भी स्ट्रक्चर पर जब एक्सटर्नली कोई लोड अप्लाई होती है दैट इज कॉल्ड लाइव लोड. मीन्स मैन स्टैंडिंग ऑन द फ्लोर, फर्नीचर लोड, दैट इज कॉल्ड लाइव लोड. So there is some process to find out the live load that act on any slab or any floor of building. So minimum live load on slab according to Uniform Building Code is given. Already I said that if you see code IS 875-1987 part 2, so in that given the minimum live load on slab according to Uniform Building Code. So here we are going to discuss about how to calculate the minimum live load on any structures like slab or according to given the Uniform Building Code. Clear? So let us discuss minimum live load. Minimum live load on slab according to UBC. The meaning of UBC is Uniform Building Code. See, so there are some criteria to find out the live load that act on any slab or any floor of building. First one is that just we have to make a column. First one is serial number. Second one is that occupancy. Occupancy or use. The meaning of this is that which type of structure you are going to design. Clear? And third one is that live load. So here given 3 units. First one is that kilogram per meter square. Second one is that Newton per meter square. And third one is that pound per square feet. There are 3 units given. The value will be given differently, and according to that it depends upon yourself to find kilogram per meter square, Newton per meter square और pound per square feet. ये आप पे डिपेंड करता है कि किस चीज में आप फाइंड करना चाह रहे हो. क्लियर? So first one is that if there is any apartment or any office, if there, suppose that you are going to design any apartment like private apartment and any classroom offices like that. So private apartment or any classroom offices. So in that case the value of kilogram per meter square is 200, and in the case of Newton per meter square you have to take 1900, and in the case of pound per square feet is 40. Means in case you are going to design any private apartments or any classroom offices, then the live load, the value of live load kilogram per meter square is 200 kilogram per meter square you have to take. If you are going to design Newton per meter square, then you have to take 1900 Newton per meter square, and pound per square feet, then you have to take 40. Clear? So this is the private apartment or any classroom. Second one is that if you are going to design any offices, in that case, if you are going to design any offices, in that case the live load is 250 to 425. Clear? 250 to 425 in the case of kilogram per meter square. Clear? In the case of Newton per meter square, you have to take 2400 to 4000 Newton per meter square, and in the case of pound per square feet, you have to take 50 to 85. 50 to 85 means in case you are going to design any offices means multi-story building offices, like. Clear? This is like simple office. In the case of construction of simple office, you have to take these values, and for big offices, then you have to take this value, kilogram per meter square, 250 to 425. If you are going to design Newton per meter square, you have to take 2400 to 4000, and if you are going to design in pound per square feet, then 50 to 85. Clear? And third one, if you are going to design any fixed seat assembly, like there is any assembly and their seat is fixed. Clear? So third one is that fixed seat assembly. In the case of fixed seat assembly, or in the case of halls, or in the case of library hall. Clear? In the case of fixed seat assembly, in the case of library hall, or in the case of cinema hall. If suppose that you are going to design any fixed seat assembly, library hall or any cinema hall, in that case the value of live load is kilogram per meter square is taken 300. In the case of Newton per meter square, you have to take 2900. And suppose you are going to take pound per square feet, then you have to take 60. Clear? First one is that private apartment or any classroom offices. Second one is that only offices, this value. And third one is that fixed seat assembly, library hall or any cinema hall. Fourth one is that in case suppose you are going to design any corridor in public building. Clear? Corridor in public building. So in that case, the value for kilogram per meter square is 600. Sorry, in the case of corridor in public building, you have to take kilogram per meter square is 400. 400 kilogram per meter square. In the case of Newton per meter square, the value of live load is 3800. In the case of pound per square feet, you have to take 80. Clear? The fourth one is that in case for designing any corridor in public building, then these are the value of live load. This is kilogram per meter square, this is Newton per meter square, and this is pound per square feet. Fifth one is that in case suppose you are going to design any light storage warehouse. Clear? Light storage warehouse. In that case, the value is 610 for kilogram per meter square for live load. 610 kilogram per meter square for live load. Clear? And in this case you have to take 6000, and for pound per square feet you have to take 125. So these are the value you have to remember for designing of any particular constructions. Clear? Sixth one is that in case you are going to design any heavy manufacturing, means this is light storage warehouse, and suppose you are going to design any heavy manufacturing warehouse. In that case, heavy manufacturing warehouse. In the case of heavy manufacturing warehouse, the value of kilogram per meter square is 1200. In the case of, suppose you are going to take live load in kilogram per meter square, then you have to take 1200. Clear? Or in the case of Newton, then you have to take 12,000. And in the case of pound per square feet, then you have to take 250. Clear? And last one is that if you are going to design a stair, so in that case you have to take live load in kilogram per meter square is 500, and Newton per meter square you have to take then 4800. And in the case of pound per square feet, then the value is 100. So friend, these are the value to find out the minimum live load on slab according to Uniform Building Code. In code also given this value, then you have to remember this value while designing any constructions like private apartment. In the case of classroom, you have to take the value of live load in kilogram per meter square is 200, Newton per meter square is 1900, and pound per square feet is 40. It's depend upon yourself that in which unit you are going to design. Either you are going to design kilogram per meter square or Newton per meter square or pound per square feet. According to that, you have to choose the value. This one or this one, anyone. Clear? So these are the process to find out the live load on slab according to the Uniform Building Code. Clear? Just take print screenshot. I will give one example. Okay. Friends, in case suppose that you have to calculate total live load on the following classroom slab. Suppose that, see, this is your classroom slab. This is your classroom slab. In that case, you have to find total live load that act on this slab. So suppose that this is 30 feet or this is 20 feet. Clear? And now you have to find out how much live load that act on this slab. So first of all, what we will do is that we have to find the area of this slab. What is the area of slab? This structure is rectangular, so length into breadth means 30 feet into 20 feet. How much? 600 square feet is area. Clear? Now you have to see according to Uniform Building Code which type of structure this is. This is that classroom slab. So if you remember that the first in serial number, just you see serial number first, in that I have said that in private apartment or any classroom, the value of live load in kilogram per meter square is 200. In case of Newton per meter square, you have to take 1900, or in case of pound per square feet, you have to take 40. So here is square feet, so we will take 40 pound per square feet. So uniform building code is 40 pound square feet. Clear? Now we have to calculate both. This is 600 and 600 square feet into 40 pound per square feet. So we will be getting 24,000 pound. Means in the case of slab, the area is 30 feet length and 20 feet breadth. The live load that acting on this slab is 24,000 pound. If there you have, if suppose that you have to find, this one is Newton per meter square, so you have to calculate 30 feet in what? Meter. 20 feet in meter, then apply this one. Suppose this is 30 meter, this is 20 meter. So here in the case of uniform building code, this is a classroom, so you have to take Newton per meter square. In the case of classroom is how much live load? 1900. So you have to calculate here 1900. Then after you will getting this one is Newton. Clear? So here, but here we are taking square feet, so pound per square feet. Then 24,000 pound that is acting on this slab. This is the live load. So this is the formula to find out the live load that act on any slab. So like that, whatsoever I already we discussed, like private apartment, classroom, fixed seat assembly, light storage, heavy storage, stairs, whatsoever I discussed, just you remember, and then according to that you apply. So first of all, what you have to know that suppose you are going to design any constructions, like which type of construction is depend upon yourself that, but first you have to recognize which type of constructions you are going to design. According to that you have to apply that live load. Clear? So friend, मैंने कोशिश किया आपको इतना समझाने का कि लाइव लोड कैसे हम लोग फाइंड करते हैं, और इस चीज़ों को याद रखना, क्योंकि जब भी आप अप्लाई करोगे, किसी चीज़ को डिज़ाइन करोगे, सबसे पहले माइंड में आपको ये वैल्यू होनी चाहिए. अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट ही आप इस चीज़ों पर अप्लाई कर सकते हो, और उसके अकॉर्डिंग प्रोसेस आगे होगा. तो आज के लिए फ्रेंड इतना ही, एंड नेक्स्ट क्लास वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट हाउ टू कैलकुलेट विंड लोड, how to calculate snow load, and how to calculate earthquake load that act on any structures. Clear? So friend, अगर मेरा वीडियो आपको अच्छा लगा हो तो लाइक एंड शेयर करना. ओके, थैंक यू.